Hey, what's up everyone? This is Ben Zinn with Epic Guitar Instruction, and today we have Sugar Ray's Fly. Great 90s hit, a lot of fun to play, and when I think of this song, I think about the real nice guitar intro. So we're going to take you through that, some funk chord voicings, and just have some fun. It's a nice easy tune, but a really cool little intro guitar lick that we're going to learn today. So come along and let's jump right in and check it out. So the tune starts off with the signature guitar lick, and so we're going to address that right at the beginning, and then we'll take you through the other sections of the tune. So basically we're in the key of A flat major, and what we're doing here is playing a bunch of harmonized notes together and kind of a cool little rhythm pattern. So this is kind of our little guitar hook. Before we go through the rhythm pattern, I find it helpful to just kind of get to know our note locations, right? So here we're on the top two strings, 13th fret and 11th fret. We move that same shape down a whole step. And then finally we end up here at the 9th fret and the 8th fret. So that's three different groupings on strings 1 and 2. Good to get a handle on those. Again, just like harmonized A flat major scale is what's going on there. Next, we're going to hop up to strings 2 and 3, and we're going to grab this interval here. This is the 9th fret of string 2 and the 8th fret of string 3, and we're going to want to bend one of those. Get a little bit countryish on that when you play it on a telly, but the basic idea I think is there. Okay, so from there, we're going to play that dissonant interval. That is the 6th fret and the 8th fret together. And then we're going to come back together and play the 5th and 6th fret. On the way back up, we play a straighter interval there. Before, on the way down, we did this one. On the way back up, we're going to hit this one. And then we finish up on that. So that kind of puts a cap on the idea, right? So that jives with the A flat chord. That's just two notes out of that chord. So back through those positions once more. Remember to bend this one the first time, I should say. So you're only bending one note there, just string 3, and the other one stays the same. Cool, so that's like getting to know the neighborhood before you walk around in it, right? Now let's walk around in it. We're going to add in the rhythmic phrasing of that lick, and then that kind of pieces it all together, makes it sound like the song. So we're going to start out at the first location, and you're going to play that rhythm. Same thing, next location. That's what we're looking for. Just a quick succession of alternate strumming there. Same rhythm here, but at the tail end, the 4th time you strum it, you're going to execute that bend. That's kind of what gives it, it's a unique sound, I think, is that rhythm there. So we'll just alternate that strum as we go through those locations. And finally the bend there, okay? From here, it's played a little straighter. While that's bent, you're going to go ahead and play that rhythm one more time. The final time you release the bend. And taking that through. I like to play that last one with a slide. Okay, so one more time on that opening one. second time through, you're basically going to play the same idea with a slightly different ending and one small tweak in the note location. So let's take another trip through those note locations the second time through on the intro of this song. Same thing here, same thing, same thing, bend it, relax it. This time go to this interval instead of this one. Now we're going to continue back down. So the only real new interval is this right here, which is going to be the 6th fret of string 4 and the 8th fret of string 3. Basically, the line lasts a little bit longer the second time and it descends. Pretty much played with the same rhythmic idea attached to it. Two times through that opening line, and then we're into the main part of the tune. Let's hear that all together one time before we move on. Second time, longer line. As the vocals come in, we're just going to play a couple of chords in kind of a funk rhythm. Though the two chords are A flat and D flat. A flat here, just 3 strings. D flat here. Again, just 3 strings here. And so the rhythm, you can improvise this, you know, because it's just kind of a groove or a vibe. But to give you a starting point, so that rhythm is bop, bop, ba-da, bop, bop, ba-da. Strum down, 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 up. Down, 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 up. And just repeat. You want to add a little bit of percussion, you know, kind of scratch style strumming? You certainly can. Sometimes this is helpful in keeping the time. So that's the basic groove. You know, as long as you have those kind of hits in there, you can play around with that, add a little bit, take some away. Now, when the chorus kicks in, you're basically going to be playing the same thing, but just elaborating on the rhythm a little bit more. And we're going to open up the chord voicing a little bit too. So let's play 4 strings on the chorus. A flat and D flat here. And we'll just open up that rhythm pattern a little bit more. Underlying pulse is still there, just the bop, 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 bop. Now at the tail end of the chorus, you're going to revisit the opening lick again. You can treat it as though it's the second time through compared to the intro. Just happens one time. Then you're back into a verse, more of that funk style strumming. Again, the 3-string voicings on the verses, 4-string voicings on the choruses, more open, more rhythm on the choruses to kind of give it a lift, right? And that's pretty much it for the first verse and chorus. There's a little tag or post-chorus thing that happens, and it's about as easy as it gets on guitar. We just play 2 chords and let them ring for 4 beats each. This is the I Just Wanna Fly, like, reprise line. It's just this E flat bar chord to a D flat bar chord. So backing up from the chorus, you're here. Just a other part from a guitar standpoint in the tune is just a short little bridge where you're going to kick on the distortion pedal, do a little bit of palm muting. It's the 90s, so we got to get that in there a little bit, even if it's just a bridge. So basically all we need to do here is play the A flat power chord. We've kicked on our distortion, and we're going to do a little bit of a palm muting rhythm here. That's it. We're going to repeat that. That's just accenting every third downstroke. And then silence. That figure is going to repeat. That's the bridge. And at some point you're going to kick back into just our funk groove A flat to D flat thing. So that part for perspective. And so forth, right? Okay, there we have Sugar Ray's Fly. Before he was on Entertainment Tonight, he was in a short-lived 90s band. Who knew? There you go. It's a great tune. It's a really fun one to play with your band. So we thought we would bring that one to you today. Epic Guitar Instruction is the site. Please leave us a comment below. Give us a thumbs up if you liked it. And be sure to click subscribe. That way we'll let you know every time we upload new lessons to the channel. We're bringing new ones all the time. So I want to say thank you so much for joining us. Once again, I'm Ben Zinn with Epic Guitar Instruction. And I look forward to seeing you again next time.